Taylor Vitani. Thank you so much again for joining us for another episode of The Living Show, Living in Shelby Township. I'm back again with Pam Marshall. Pam, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you, Taylor?
Good. It's so great to see you again.
Yeah, you too.
So we are in a little different setting today than we were last time we saw you.
Yep.
We are at the Snack and Shop. Now tell us a little bit about the Snack and Shop.
Sure. Well, we first tried to do this event back in 2019 and it went over pretty well, but we did it on a Friday. We decided to move it to a Sunday this year, and it's making a world of difference. We got a lot of people here.
There's a lot of people.
Lots of people. We got lots of vendors. There's 70 tables today, and a lot of people seem to be having a good time, and I see people leaving with things, so they're getting their Christmas shopping started.
That's right. There's a lot of different types of things out there between, you know, it almost feels like a craft show, but also does feel like snacks. So what kind of snacks do we have out there?
Well, we have, there's people with baked goods. We've got jams and jellies. There's people that do candy. I know, me too. It's my weakness. But so a good variety of different things to taste and take home.
Right, so there is like, do most of them do taste tests then type of thing before you buy?
They do have some, yep.
For the shoppers?
Yep.
Okay, so this is an annual thing here at the Activity Centers, that's correct?
This is our second time. We had to skip last year, of course, but yeah, it'll probably be back next year.
Okay. So how do people go about becoming a vendor here?
Well, they contact our office. We have a little form for them to fill out. They pay a small table fee, and that's pretty much it.
Awesome. So right now we are in the prize room. Is that correct? So what's a little different about the prize room versus the big room out there with all the little tables?
Well, the prize room is the place where we keep all of the prizes that we're going to be giving away for door prizes. These are all things that were donated by each of the vendors.
Is this a raffle then?
It's a raffle, yep. People can purchase a ticket for $1 and have a chance to win one of these great prizes. We did require that each of the vendors donate a prize worth at least $20. Okay. And it's, you know, something that they create or make or that kind of thing.
Wonderful.
So, yeah.
Amazing. So what time does the raffle happen?
We're doing them about every 10 or 15 minutes or so throughout the day. So there's a lot of good things to give away, so we're going to just kind of keep going.
And when does this event end? Is it just for today?
It's just today.
Just today.
Yep, till 4 o'clock.
Well, this has been very cool. I think I'm going to take a walk around and see what they've got at the table. So thank you so much, Pam.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for stopping by.
Walking around and I see these beautiful quilts and I see this beautiful lady, and we're going to talk to her right now about her quilt business. This is Cindy Skelton. Cindy, how you doing today?
I'm doing great, thank you.
So tell us a little bit about your business here.
Well, my business is called the Quilting Engineer, and I am an engineer by trade from back in the day, and I love to quilt. So what I've got here is items that I've made and items that I'm selling for people to make. So I do have an online Etsy shop, and I have a website, The Quilting Engineer, where I do sell fabric and notions and patterns. And I also do art fairs and shows where I bring things that I've made myself with embroidery and quilting. And I have a long arm quilting machine, so I do long arm quilting for other people as well.
Wonderful. So like how long does something, I mean, I'm sure it's all different for each item, but how long does the longest thing take to make?
Probably a complicated quilt would take about a month to do from scratch, and then quilting it and binding it will take approximately about a month. A happy little towel like this will take about 3 hours to embroider it, that's all. And the machine does it all, so that's an easy thing.
You know what though, all of this is so colorful and so fun. How did you even get started in this?
Oh, well, I was a high school teacher back in the day, and when I retired from teaching, I love to sew and quilt. So I decided to combine my love of sewing and quilting and the long arming. I have to say my long arm quilting, it's a robotic machine. So with my engineering background, I taught robotics in high school. So that's when I decided to put all this together and see how it works out, and so far so good.
Well, you are doing an amazing job. This stuff is amazing. It's so pretty. I just love it. There's something for everyone and everything, and that's what I love about it. Thank you so much, Cindy, for talking to us.
Well, thank you. I appreciate this so much.
girl with the sweetest, cutest sweets here. Jacqueline, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I am so good. I am so enthralled looking at all your sweet treats here. So tell me about your business.
Well, my business is called Junie Pie's Baking Company. It's named after my grandmother. She was a really talented baker, so I hope I can live up to her.
Well, it looks like you are. I mean, my goodness, look at all of these like amazing treats. Like, what got you started into baking?
Well, I started with sugar cookies. I just wanted to decorate them when I was bored one day, and then I just kind of ran with it.
You've stumbled upon a flock of turkeys. Congratulations, they're awesome. You are probably seeing a large group of females that will often have one male turkey called a tom, and then he has his group of ladies that he protects and defends. If you do find a group of them, it's best to avoid getting too close to them. That Tom is very protective over his ladies, and so he is very brave and courageous and will come charging at you. They do have large spurs on their ankles, and so when they approach what they presume to be like a predator, they will actually run up to them at speeds of 25 miles an hour, jump up and try to stab you with those spurs. So you definitely want to give them their space and enjoy them from afar.
One of our founding fathers was a big fan of these feathered fellows.
Benjamin Franklin originally proposed the turkey to be our national bird. He actually found the bald eagle to be, they're scavengers. They tend to steal fish from other birds. And so he found the turkey to be much more noble, more brave, and they definitely stand up to that name or hold up to that name. So again, they will protect their ladies and their territory for sure.
You almost could have been eating chicken on Thanksgiving because turkeys almost went the way of the dodo.
So turkeys were actually almost hunted to extinction. Like their numbers plummeted because they're such a great food source. They're pretty chunky, lots of meat on them. But then there was a lot of effort to conserve the species. They took turkeys to every state except for Alaska, which is now their range. So they're pretty much everywhere across the country. They're doing very well now.